I think the reason recovery is important today, there's a couple reasons. One is we have an epidemic going on. There's an opiate epidemic in this country. People are dying. People are losing families and losing lives at a rate that we've never seen before. So recovery is necessary to help shore up or slow down or hopefully stop that epidemic that's going on.
I believe when people aren't healthy in our community is not healthy. And so to help people come to a healthy place, the whole community is going to be healthier.
I think it's good for the culture overall because so many of the people that we work with are just in absolute misery anyway. And when they're in misery, they spread that misery to their families, to their friends, to their communities in general. And we're working to reverse the course of that. The general public seems to think that it's a really simple matter of people, again, making a different choice about things. They think it's something that can be resolved through people just talking about their problems, going back into their pasts and somehow changing what happened to them. And then poof, insight occurs and people behave differently.
So part of our job is to educate both the client and the family members that recovery is not a 30 or 90 or even 180-day program. It's not a pill that you take. It's not an amount of time that you spend in an office. It's a change in life. It's an adaptation of life skills.
Recovery embodies like the mind, spirit, and soul of what being sober is. Working in this company has been almost like a spiritual experience for me and has been a wonderful experience to kind of walk with clients for long term and seeing what really recovery is, not just what sobriety is.
When we're working with clients, we're looking at what's going on underneath the addiction, what's going on in the past.
I often think about, my clients' lives and stuff, and they didn't start using heroin. You don't start using alcohol to the level that you did if your life is perfect.
Probably 2/3 or more of our clients could be easily diagnosed with some sort of trauma in the past. So it could be small family dysfunction trauma, all the way up to what we think of as traditional trauma, like abuse or rape or things like that. All these kinds of traumas lead up to people looking for coping mechanisms, coping skills. Some people find coping skills in healthy ways, like playing sports, but other people find coping mechanisms in using drugs and alcohol and other maladaptive behaviors.
When it comes to therapy and addiction, there's multiple pieces to recovery, and I definitely think that therapy is a big component to it. Being able to have those sessions where you can look at things, because it's not just sobriety, it's not just abstinence from substances, and it would be great if it was. It would be great if it was just that easy just to stop and then everything goes back. There's lots of other things going on in one's life that we need to talk about and work on in therapy, combined with evidence-based practices.
I've come to believe that people who are in recovery from substances, who have anything going on, need to have various experiences first, and those experiences change their thinking, which changes behavior. So being able to do things here like yoga and mindfulness and equine therapy and various recreational kinds of things, I think helps create lasting transformations much more effectively. For me, a successful recovery is not at all limited to sobriety. It involves people feeling competent in their lives again, being able to maintain a job, have different relationships with their loved ones, with their friends, family.
We want to help clients overcome their maladaptive coping skills and develop new proactive coping skills so they can deal with life on life's terms.
I think success is going through the program, doing some really good solid foundation work, some self-growth, learning some new skills, and carrying that out into the world.
It's a spiritual experience, it's a social experience, it's an educational experience, it's
having a sense of wholeness again.
Learning how to live life on life's terms, and we're all unified and providing a common mission to help our clients grow and to help launch them into the community.